Hi guys, and welcome to this video. Let me just move my face down there so it's not so distracting. Anyway, this is me, Frazer Brookes. If you don't know who I am, I've been helping people all over the world build their network marketing business and setting it on fire using social media since May 2012, full time. And now it's my time to help you and share some insight with you into how you can grow and build your business as well. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head over to the blog section of Ignitability.com. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram as well. And I'm actually going to be going over this blog post, which is the most recent one I did, about what is your aim with social media. So it's very important with anything you do to set a plan and kind of know what you're doing and understand where you want to actually go and what you want to achieve. There's no point in starting, for instance, network marketing and say, I want to make money. It's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's like, for instance, saying in football, I want to score a goal. Well, how many do you want to score? How many do you need to score? Okay, so that was not the best example, but I think you understand what I mean. Most people actually tell their downlines and their team when they start to write down the reason why they join the company. So I joined the company because I want to make money. How much do you want to make? I want to make 100,000. Why do you want to make 100,000? Because I want to pay off my mortgage. Why do you want to pay off your mortgage? Because then I want to be able to spend the rest of the money I get on vacations. Well, where do you want to go on vacation? I want to go to Australia. Why do you want to go to Australia? I want to go diving in the Great Barrier Reef. Be so specific and remember that. Write it on your fridge, write it on the bathroom door, write it on the back of the front door, whatever it might be. So you see it all the time and you know exactly the reason why. And never forget the reason why you joined your company and opportunity. So with social media, your goal is a little bit different to that. Obviously, you've got your main goal, but social media is a platform and a vehicle for you to be able to build your network marketing business faster and eventually more stronger. And you'll never actually end up with not having people to speak to. Now, I'm a huge fan of Eric Worre, especially the GoPro, and I've attended many of his events. I'm looking forward to his next one. Very, very good. And if you haven't read the book GoPro, I thoroughly recommend you actually go and read it. Now, there's 7 skills. There's finding people, inviting, presenting, following up, closing, getting someone started, and event promotion. And they tend to focus on them all equally, but in my opinion, for some of the events, they don't focus on the first one enough. And I often think, why don't they focus on finding people enough? And they actually say that's the easiest one, because you can walk out your front door, and once you've walked out the front door, there's people on the streets, you can go speak to them. Now, if you're like me, I'm heavily introverted. Now, what that has meant to me is the 3-foot rule for me has never worked, because I just don't like it. I've even been next to my upline, who's actually my father, in a supermarket when he spoke to someone, and I've walked onto the next aisle, so I couldn't even see or hear what was going on. That's me. I crease and I cringe when I hear stuff like that. So I had to find a way that would work for me. Okay, and that was one of the reasons why I said no to network marketing in the first place, because I was highly introverted. Now, before I continue, you can come here and you can actually enter your name and your email address and press join now. It's a free newsletter where I give free social media tips just like this on a regular basis. But it also includes a free 4-part video series as well, which is basically the blueprint to my success. So anyway, what's your aim? Your aim with social media is to get as many followers that you actually engage with or engage with you on a regular basis. For instance, here's an example. I might go into some maths here, so kind of bear with me. And there's more. You can come over to the blog, ignitability.com, click on blog, and then click on this post, which is on the 21st of September 2016, to actually read more about this with the kind of where I'm going for it and all the specifics. So there's 2 different types of people. Bob, he loves to use Facebook and posts regularly. He has 5,000 friends and followers. Every post he does, on average, he gets about 50 likes and 10 comments. He's really happy with that. So well done, Bob. That's great. Sally, she also loves Facebook. She posts every now and again. She has 500 friends and followers, and every post she posts on average, she gets 50 likes and 10 comments. So Bob and Sally get the exact amount of engagement. However, Sally is getting a higher percentage of her friends actually engage with her posts. Okay, so it's all about this ratio. So there's no point in having 5,000 friends with 50 people liking it, you might as well have 500. Your goal is to get as big a percentage as possible, and that's your aim with social media. Always be thinking about that. So when you're adding people and people are adding you, engage with them and kind of, give them enough value for them to be encouraged to like and to comment on your information. I've seen so many people out there who have posted something, they've got 2,000 friends, 2,000 followers, and they don't get anyone like their stuff, or they get 5 people like their stuff. That says to me they just got a load of spam people as friends, and that doesn't work. That's not going to help you build your credibility, your image, your brand, your trust, and eventually skills, because you need to be speaking to people anyway. So I've got a little formula here, and it's the average number of likes per post divided by the number of friends, followers, multiplied by 100%. Okay. So example, if you get about 10 likes, everything that which can be measured can be improved as well. So it's very, very important to know this. The average number of posts. So you're going to know that. You're going to go through the last 10 posts and see, right, I've had 10, 8, 12, 11, 9. So the average is 10. And how many friends and followers have you got? If you've only got friends and you haven't got their followers, then it's easy. You just go, say, 500. And so then you take the average, you take the 10, divide it by 500, times by 100%, and you come up with 2%. That means 2% of the people you're connected with are actually liking your posts. And I can show you a way in time how to get double, triple, 10 times that ratio and percentage with a few very, very simple steps. But that's for another training. So I want you to start to remember now, again, if you haven't already, write down the reason why you joined the company, and write down your aim, how many Facebook friends and followers do you want, and what percentage do you want them to eventually see your post. Now remember, you're never going to get 100%. It's almost impossible the way Facebook is. But be realistic. 20% is awesome. So yeah. All right, guys. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.